Hello. Welcome back to the show that loves the freedom of a blank page. It's the Book of Unwritten Tales. Alright, last time we left off down here in the basement trying to figure out how to adjust this sucker. Do I have any... I guess I don't have any inventory left. Obviously this needs to shine. It's another like Indiana Jones reference. Let's see what's going on with these figures. We didn't look at these yet.
There are 3 carved figures by the bars. Each one of them has a different precious stone.
Okay.
This one here has a blue sapphire in its head. This bird has an eye made out of a blue precious... This figure looks a bit like a dog. One of its eyes is a large ruby. This figure looks a bit like...
Okay, red dog, blue parrot, green spider.
The spider has an emerald...
I'm looking over here. This is splitting 3 ways. The bird is on the bottom, the dog's in the middle, the spider's on the top.
A picture on a stone slab. It depicts a man. A jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam shining on it.
Okay, how do I get... I need a jewel.
I think I'd better take the staff with me. It might come in handy elsewhere.
I don't see anything else down here, so... Let's explore up top again. Is there anything we didn't do here? Oh yeah, we never did use this wooden tub.
A wooden tub about... Oh, great. This...
It hasn't... My spot there hasn't cleared, so that means I know we're going to use it again. There isn't anything else active. Well, we can try the sarcophagi again. This guy was absolutely worthless the last time we talked to him.
Yoo-hoo!
Okay, now we got a conversation tree, so we'll work through it.
I will say this one more time. I'm not Mortimer.
Of course not, if you say so.
Mortimer has been kidnapped, and I wanted to rescue him. I guess...
That's terrible. You'll have to hide.
Me? Why?
They want to kidnap you.
That's already happened. Mortimer, it's Mortimer. Mortimer has already been kidnapped.
But that's impossible. Who is talking to me at night, then?
Mortimer is your friend, is he not? Did he, excavate you?
You could say that. I was lying in the dark for quite some time. Then the lid opened, and Mortimer was there. I've been with him ever since.
Well, as things look right now, Mortimer's not going to be here to chat for some time.
We do not chat. We discuss. We deliberate. We debate. We chat. But we would never go skiing.
Okay.
Huh?
Why? Do you really want to go skiing?
I don't want to go skiing.
What is skiing?
No idea.
What was he saying? Who's he here talking to him at night? He might just be a crazy, batshit crazy, though. Who are you?
Did you have an accident in a bandage factory?
No, I'm a mummy.
Don't mummies have their brains pulled out via their noses during the mummification process?
I don't think so.
I do. How exactly do the iron bars in the cellar open? Hey, I'm talking to you.
You can speak?
You know what? Forget it. I'll work it out for myself. I'd rather search through every nook and cranny of this house than inflict any more of these conversations upon my elven ears.
You can speak?
Okay. This is what I need. Where do I find the jewel for the
I know
staff?
you've never been down there, but there was a staff in the cellar, and there's a precious stone that belongs on the top of it, a ruby. Do you know where it is?
But of course, Mortimer. You asked me to hide it for you. Don't you remember?
I must have forgotten about that.
Oh, what would you do without me?
Just hand it over,
Could you
bud.
please just give it to me? I just need it for a second.
What?
The jewel. And before you ask, I mean the stone that you put somewhere safe for me. And please don't tell me that you've forgotten.
How could I forget that? You said it was very important that no one found the stone.
Oh, okay. Now please can I have it back?
Why would I give a complete and utter stranger Mortimer's stone?
I am Mortimer.
But I am Mortimer.
Don't be ridiculous. You're too tall, too thin, too hairy, and you have those things there.
Mortimer
I'm a
sent
friend
me.
of Mortimer. He's sent me to fetch something out of the cellar.
I have never seen you here before, and I never forget a face.
Please, it's urgent.
I do not know whether I can trust you. I would only give a really good friend of Mortimer's the jewel.
That's me. I saved his life. Well, maybe.
Really? If you are truly a good friend of Mortimer, then you will be able to give me the answer to the following question. What color is his underwear?
I'll be back.
I have to think about that. I'll be back.
But why?
Let's go look at this wash tub.
A wooden tub, about half full of water. Oh, great. This has the professor's washing floating around in it.
Red
White
underpants.
shirts, grey socks, red underpants.
Wait. Don't open that yet. Can I cancel? Damn, I wanted to remember. White something, gray something, red underwear.
Yoo-hoo!
As I'm a very good friend of Mortimer, I know the answer to your question.
What question is that?
You asked me about the colour of Mortimer's underwear.
That's right. And?
Red. He mostly wears red underwear.
That's right. Red silk underwear. But I'm still not quite satisfied. So, what is his cat's name?
Kinski.
His cat died some while ago. Her gravestone's outside. Her name was Kinski.
It was a tomcat. The poor thing was always so happy playing with my bandages.
Yes, very sad, very sad. But hopefully this proves that I am a good friend of old Mortimer, does it not?
You have only answered one of my questions.
2? You asked me about his underwear.
But why would his underwear be of any interest to me?
Oh, come on, don't change the subject. Are you going to give me that jewel now?
No, not yet. I have one last question. What did Count Grunschfeld or Pieperbock say to his adjutant Henninger shortly before the Battle of Budlerberg?
Huh?
Wrong.
No, I just don't understand what you're talking about.
I am a trifle unsure about this too. It is a bit like a coded question.
And do you know the answer?
Of course. Mortimer told me.
And you haven't forgotten it?
No. So, what is the answer?
I guess I can give him any of these. No, let's do this one.
Grunschfeld made Henninger an offer that he couldn't refuse.
Really? So, what did he offer him?
He really made him an offer?
No. What did Crunchfeld say to Henniger?
This guy's pissing me off.
234, of course.
Oh? What?
234. I know all about that. Mortimer told me many times.
234 what?
How can anyone who is a good friend of Mortimer not know that?
But how? What?
234. Mortimer never told you that?
Well, yes. 234.
This is going on a bit too long now.
It turns out that you aren't such a good friend after all then. If you don't even know anything about the 234.
Oh. Oh, that! You mean that 234?
Yes, exactly.
With that thingy?
Precisely. I see that you are a good friend of old Mortimer's after all.
Of course.
Splendid. Now that you've proven that, can you give me the jewel?
At last. Many thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that went on just a little bit too long, but that's alright.
Fits perfectly.
Okay, now let's try this again. We're still going to have to adjust that mirror, I think. Can I do it with this? No. Oh, I thought I saw the cursor change colors there. Okay.
There are strange marks on the figure's pedestal. Looks like the figure may have been turned. I've got to try and turn it back to its original position.
Okay, is this going to be a little puzzle or no? There we go.
This must be the secret book.
Finally. What's it say?
Oh, it's been written by hand and there are several pictures.
Okay.
There are a few words written in orange ink.
Okay.
That doesn't exist, does it? The artifact of divine fate. This is serious. I should get this book to the Arch Mage as quick as I can. As long as I don't bump into the sorcerer or his troll, I should manage to make Seastone by midday tomorrow. Shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah!
Okay. Chapter 2, In the Town. Are we back to Wilbur? Yeah, so far everything's been pretty straightforward. The puzzles.
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town guard before?
No. You're a human, aren't you?
Me? Yes, you could say that. Never been anything else.
Wow.
My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone. And who are you?
Does it matter? Let's not say we want to become a pirate.
Weathervane. Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains on a secret mission.
Weathervane? Okay then.
Where am I?
This lovely seaside resort. Residence of the Arch Mage and home of the sea shanty singers is Seastone.
Seastone? Then I made it!
Absolutely, I'd say. And here's me thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the Arch Mage. It's urgent.
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures. He won't let you through to the Archmage that easily.
We'll figure it out.
What do you mean by upper town?
Well, the town's divided into the upper town and the lower town. The Archmage's tower is, of course, in the upper town.
And what's in the lower town?
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwellings. Well, at least they used to live there. Not anymore.
Is the Archmage even in his tower at the moment?
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject. Those are the regulations.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage? Do you know him personally?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard is also responsible for protecting the Archmage.
Why does he need protection if he's as powerful as everyone says?
Well, he's not exactly the greatest of warriors.
No?
No. He's more strange. He thinks about stuff, you know.
Strange. Why does he do that?
Who knows? Who knows?
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Yeah, that sounded weird. Why are they
Lots
going?
of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the Handsome to take revenge. That was rather less than successful.
And how many people are still living here?
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here, the town would have probably been abandoned.
Sounds pretty sad.
But things will get better. Wait until we win the war, and everyone comes back. Well, those that are still alive.
Okay, why are you guarding a town where
But if
nobody
almost
lives?
no one lives here, who are you guarding?
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. I'm guarding it like my father did before me and his father before him. But not his father, he was a blacksmith. But his brother-in-law was a town guard, and his father was a baker.
Interesting. I have to go. I'll get in to see the Archmage one way or another.
Well, I never. I have to get back to my post too. My break's over. So, Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. Best of luck on your adventure. No doubt we'll bump into each other again.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Mr. Shieldhand. See you later.
You gonna shut the gate? Okay.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it, though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them? The beetles don't seem to like the bright... I could certainly catch...
Okay, so we need to catch bugs. Let's look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit.
Oh, a fluffy, wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit. A white one. Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway. I mean, except just love it to bits.
So we need to catch some bugs. We need to catch... There's a sign there? Where's there a sign? What?
Swamp of death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
Oh, is it because I clicked on the... Okay, I clicked on the pathway.
It says the meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be. It says...
Broken cart here. Do I actually have any inventory left? I got the one ring. Okay, see... Last time I was complaining about all
I
these
think
pop
that's the town's
references.
coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything. There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
we'll get into town here in a second. We just got to make sure we're pixel hunting. There's this game's kind of riding the line between visual story and adventure game. So far it's okay. I've done enough, puzzling, moving around and stuff but there's definitely times when it seems like it's I wish it would be faster.
I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before, not even Grandad.
Way to go, Wilbur. Ooh. Okay. Leave through the town gates. No, we just got here.
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently. A pretty shabby
Okay. Oh, this is cool. Go to the gate to the upper town. No, stay in the lower town for right now. Just kind of pick around.
Some boxes and cartons. They're all empty. The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned.
Come on, we can
they
make
earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about
We could
prices.
definitely use this to make like a rat trap or something. Won't let me take them. I forgot to look if there's a button that highlights all the hot spots.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. A very dirty... The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously... There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
Okay, let's come back to this place, which looks a little spooky.
There are 2 signs on the door. One says Master Marcus's Magic Mage School.
Okay.
The other says back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks. No one home. The door is locked. No one home.
Okay. Whatever faults I might be having with the game, or quibbles, I don't say I have any faults yet.
What kind of name is that? I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
What's it say? Prancing dog head? Prancing boar's head? I'm not sure.
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Whatever little quibbles I have with this game, the production
Have
value...
you got Form 12B for me? Oh, the blue one. No, it's just a green one.
It's
Hurry
super
up.
hot.
The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note, and I want to send off a registered letter.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
We're playing.
Can I play?
Damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
So, why is there a stop sign and an automobile? Is this a hint that we're in the future? Like some kind of catastrophe has happened, and this is the Earth now? I mean, that trope's been done a billion times, so it wouldn't surprise me to see it again. But immediately I saw that, I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
But instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Wait for me. I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office.
Okay, so this is a commentary on people in a role-playing game, role-playing as a modern society. Yeah, I get it.
And you,
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
and when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no winner. Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her, leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great. Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing.
Breaking the fourth wall. Not a fan of that either.
I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No
I've seen it.
customers, no business.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game's started.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow and that takes care of running it.
Okay.
Then best of luck in wherever.
Do I need it?
Thanks for
Do I need to shut down the game
You
so
know,
these guys go
that's
back
about
to work?
The silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
I did like the little animation at the end, but
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this. I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly.
yeah, that's what we want to stop. What's up here?
Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though. The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners are to leave town in a hurry. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that.
Oh, fire whiskey sounds good, bud. Can you get some fire whiskey? Man, I can't play the game. I can't get fire whiskey. This adventure sucks. What's over here?
A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry.
Yeah, let's get in there.
It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
Just go in.
It says...
Okay, so what if I thought that had jelly in or something. Can we look at the sign?
I don't understand what's being displayed. They're still involved in the game and I don't really know what I should ask them.
Okay. All right, let's head back outside and keep going up. Keep going up. Let's get a better idea of our surroundings here before we put all the
Halt!
pieces together.
Access only for authorized persons.
Shield Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Arch Mage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
No. Yes.
Of course.
And? Where is it?
It's an invisible invitation.
An invisible invitation? Really?
Yes, from the, Unseen University.
Never heard of it. So, where's the invitation?
You don't need to see my invitation.
More pop
I
references.
certainly do.
You don't need to see my invitation.
You really believe that'll work?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Not really. So, where's the invitation?
My, my dog ate it.
I've no time for this. So, where's the invitation?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an
Okay.
invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage.
Need an
But
invitation.
you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Okay.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well, Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage.
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you. But you could say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage.
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
If there's no other way, then I'll just end up being the first magician in the Weathervane family.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
I'm going to get my mage diploma.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
Doesn't look like there's anything else here we can interact with. Oh, there's grapes over here. I
This
almost
looks
missed
like
them.
grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Knight Tilo's adventures.
Can we grab some? No. Oh, there we can maybe see the coat of arms better.
The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognize it from the map. It looks a little worse for wear, like everything else here.
I don't know if that's going to be important. Looks like there's doves on the left, red. Seafells. Can't tell what that is. Fish or something on the right in blue. Okay. But now let's see if that triggered something down here in the tavern. Wait, there's a box. I got something about a
Excuse me.
box.
Master Marcus, I need,
Shh, I'm playing.
Okay.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
Yeah, I already figured that out, dude. I got like something here. Look at a box. Yeah, there it is. I saw it flash up.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Get it? That's hard to see back there.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
Okay. Do we gotta catch beetles and put beetles in the machine? Like there's actually a bug in the program? Is it gonna be that literal? I'm looking for something to saw up. Oh, wait a minute. I got this jar. I can get these beetles right now.
Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar.
See if that works. I mean, it's kind of obvious and on the nose, but maybe it'll work. There's a lot of exposition in this game. Okay, that doesn't work. You see how it's really kind of hard to see here. My cursor's like a pale yellow. And there it turns like orange. So when I have something in my hand like this, you can see it's white or that yellow. It's not going to interact. All right. So what do I do with the saw? You gonna let me go in here now?
No choice.
Okay, now it lets me go in. So this is like, there's another ape.
A hairy demon. He's operating a machine.
Okay.
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair. The chair looks just like the chair.
Okay, we probably need that then.
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist. The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either.
Does this game have any, like puzzles in it?
The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange. The waste bin is empty. The waste bin... There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically.
Or is it all, inventory
Let's
management?
see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game. Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon. Whoa, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
No, where are you going, buddy?
The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. That service chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork. He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach.
Can I saw it?
He sure...
So he has to go get the replacement?
He's not really likely to let me saw that chair while he's sitting on it.
Maybe I saw the other one.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
Okay. Now how do I get him to switch chairs? Let's do this
Time
again.
for another go.
Now can I move the chair?
That would have hurt the being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, that was funny.
Nothing's working. Has the server crashed? And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
I don't love this part.
The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin. The first complaint from the players let's see.
I just don't love the setup of this whole section. It's a little bit too meta. The actual execution of it's fine.
Oh, what's going on now? The server's gone crazy. Completely buggy. That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one.
Oh, come on. I gotta do something
Not
else.
like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing? And that makes two complaints in the bin. Those two aren't going to take much more of this. And that makes two.
No.
The server seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual. I think I've strained the database enough.
Okay.
A small black container. It could be an inkwell.
I'll grab that.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Take
The
it.
demon might...
Damn it. If this thing makes you turn invisible, I'm gonna be pissed.
The Gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the Arch Mage as quickly as possible.
Why can't I...
The server seems...
Okay. Obviously I need that inkwell, but I gotta figure out how to get it. Alright, let's go back in, let's go back outside. I need to go catch that... Oh, here's a boar's head we didn't look at.
Splendid two-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head.
Nothing.
This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running.
What am I missing? I don't see anything else here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a role-playing game again.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
Just doing a pixel hunt. I don't see anything else. I don't have anything to catch that rabbit.
This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game.
Yeah, so can I just steal something? I mean, I am trying to save, like, the war or something.
This must be the... Nothing more is going to be...
Damn it. Is there anything else out here I missed?
I already have enough creepy crawlies, thank you.
How do I catch this rabbit? I'm not getting any other... do I need to go out? Did I go to the meadow?
Swamp of Death. I don't think so, doesn't it? It says the meadows.
Yeah, I can't actually walk. I can't actually walk down the path. So that's out. What about that poison ivy we saw? Did I get a hit up here? No, okay. Let's go back to that poison ivy. Oh, he's got a banana.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I want it. Oh, I see it back here.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. A basket.
Can we give him some grapes?
Halt! Access only for authorized persons. Or has Mr. Gnome become a mage in the meantime?
I want the banana. That is pretty funny. He's just like lounging back. Can't be bothered.
A basket. It belongs...
He just sticks the halberd out there.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
It was a banana.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? And that's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten two, and the monkey still needs to have some.
Give me one.
If you would excuse me, I have to guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps.
A basket.
How do I get them damn bananas?
Hello, Mr. Shield.
Hello, Wilbur.
I want a banana.
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Yeah, where does it come from?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
Air freight? I guess they have dragons.
Maybe I can deliver the bananas to the tavern. I'd be happy to help.
No, that comes under my area of responsibility. And you have to get on with becoming a graduate mage.
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
And if I were to tell the Arch Mage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Arch Mage? You got a mage diploma?
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana.
Okay.
You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Now, can we finally get this sorted? What do I want to do with it?
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
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 I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it? What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore.
Is that all
Ah!
I needed to
And
do?
if it isn't fun,
I thought I grabbed
then
the
we should
ink.
just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last, they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now.
Okay.
The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
I do like how every time you accomplish like your task. Was that ink?
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
I was gonna say, was that ink just
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy. It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the demon might notice.
Well, we'll have to remember there's ink there.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
And there we go. That seems like a good stopping point. We've accomplished more. Still enjoying the game. I like it. Puzzles seem pretty straightforward. Nothing really challenging yet. Nothing you really even have to think about too much other than I gotta let you know how to use the items or whatever. A little bit long-winded, but the production value is really high, so can't really fault it. Maybe that line between production, exposition, and playability could be a little bit better on the playability side. Maybe a little bit less yapping, but it's still early days. We're still enjoying it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time when see what more trouble Wilbur gets up to. Okay, catch you then. Bye now.